That is absolutely incredible. It's creamy, it's sweet, it's got a little bit of sour. Oh. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're doing macaroni salad. There are hundreds and hundreds of different recipes to make this, and delis make them differently all over. This is my way of making a macaroni salad. It's creamy, a little bit sour, very tasty. It's got the veg in there. It's delicious. Let's show you how to do it. Right, we got a pan. We got some water in there, and we want to chuck in some salt. Salted boiling water. So bring it up to the boil. Now there's a little bit of chopping and that to do on this recipe. Not to worry. Chop it up, mix up a sauce, boil off the macaroni. It's very easy. You don't need no culinary degree to work this one out. We're going to boil a couple of eggs and we are going to crisp some bacon. We're going to go the full Monty and make it a really delicious macaroni salad. So get this up to the boil, and then we're going to go in there with our macaroni. Elbow macaroni, use whatever you like, it doesn't really matter. You know, use any pasta, just make a pasta salad. You know, no one's worried about what pasta you have. Obviously don't make it with spaghetti. Okay, when you've got your pan to boiling, in with the macaroni, and we are going to cook it for about 8 minutes. Little stir around, make sure it's not stuck on the bottom. Job done. 8-minute cook. So while that's boiling away, we can grate a carrot. We might as well get rid of some of the boring jobs. When you've had about 8 minutes, turn that off. That's lovely and cooked. All we're going to do now is drain it and rinse it with cold water, and then let it drain to one side. So there we have our macaroni drained and cooling to one side. I'm just going to keep coming back to it, give it a little stir like that. Just make sure all the fluid comes out of there. We don't want any water in there. So we have a little bit of cubing up to do and everything. I'm going to start with the onion. So I've already topped and tailed the onion. Let me just emphasize this for all the people cooking. No stupid parallel cut. Look, nice and slowly take your knife and come right through towards the back of the onion. Right through to the back of there. We're not rushing. An onion is made up in segments. All these people that show this parallel cut are talking nonsense. Okay? So we can just nice and gently do that. Turn it over. Now we've got this bit where we came through with a knife. So we can just do that. And we can do that. And that is perfectly cubed onion without that stupid dangerous cut. Okay, we're going to put that in a bowl. Now all these wannabe chefs that do all this parallel cut are doing it for show and on the internet. Keep safe, cut carefully and properly. You do not need to do any of that to dice your onions. It is absolute twaddle. Onions perfectly diced. And we're just chucking everything in a bowl actually. So we've got our grated carrot, let's have that in there. So we've got onions and carrots in that bowl now. Celery, a couple of sticks of celery. We'll take that bit out of there, look, we don't want that. And we are just going to dice across. Now if you've got a big piece of celery like that, come in and split it. In fact, you could split all your celery actually and just keep to the small chunks. Keep everything the same. So all we're doing is nice and steady, straight across there like that. Some nice little chunks of celery. Everything is going in the same bowl. Now, depending where you live around the world, you would get pimento peppers. We don't have pimento peppers here and nor likely to get them. But we've got a red bell pepper. So that's what we're going to use. The red bell pepper is not a hot pepper, it's a sweet pepper. Pimento peppers have a nice sweet taste, very similar to bell peppers. So this is the perfect substitute. Again, we want some little cubes. There are hundreds of different recipes to make a macaroni salad, and everybody has their own recipe. If there is some ingredient I'm not using and you like in your macaroni salad, leave a comment below. Let us all know what goes in. So that's our red pepper. Same bowl in there. Now we have a green pepper. We're going to do exactly the same as we did with the red pepper. Nice and steady. Around there. Lovely. Easy going. Some little cubes. And then we want some cucumber. Now you can really go to town with the cucumber, and you can take absolutely all the seeds out. That's up to you. We're only going to take a few out. So we're going to come down there, and we're going to come down there. So we're quartering our cucumber. That exposes all the seeds, and then you can just take out some of those seeds. It's as easy as that. There is absolutely no fuss with this. We just don't want all that watery seed in our macaroni salad. And then our cucumber, we're going to split it and we're going to cube it. Nice and steady. Okay, we got that wonderful bowl of veg there. Let's give it a mix through. Wow, that's a fantastic bowl of colour right there. Now you could add sweet corn, cooked sweet corn, or out of a can. Bit of yellow, fantastic. Bit of yellow pepper, anything like that. Our drained, or virtually drained, macaroni in that same bowl. Might have to go for a bigger bowl actually. We need to be chucking this around a bit, and that is not big enough. So that is going in there. Okay, a big mix up in there. Oh, that's better, look. We can get in and we can chuck it about. Fantastic. That looks absolutely sensational already, and it's got no sauce in. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. One side, let's make some sauce. Now the sauce can't be any easier, to be quite honest. Ooh, want some mayo. About half a cup of mayo in there. Now we want to take some Greek style yogurt, and we want the same. It's a 50-50 on this. So we're going to do about that. Want a little vinegar. Now this is white vinegar, and we want about that much. about a quarter of a cup, somewhere like that. And then we want about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. We got about half a cup of sugar. We got no Dijon, have we? So let's put some Dijon in. What about a tablespoon and a half of Dijon mustard? So we want some pepper and some salt. So let's chuck in some pepper. Now I'm using freshly ground black pepper, but you know, if you only got white pepper, put white pepper in. And we want a little bit of salt. Now I'm not going to go too much salt because I'm sure there's salt in that mustard. Give it a mix. Give all that a mix in there. Okay. Now you can mix and mix and mix and mix, and hopefully you'll dissolve all the sugar, but the sugar is going to dissolve anyway with the vinegars and everything in there. So don't worry about it too much. We just want it incorporated before we add it to our pasta. Enough pasta to sink a ship, but not to worry. It's pasta salad time. Our mix in there. Doing this the wrong way around. So this is why I went for a bigger bowl. We can chuck it all around in there. And we have got a perfect macaroni salad right there. So that is our macaroni salad. Now we want that to settle for about 4 hours. And you could put your fresh herbs in now if you want to, but I like to put them in just before we're going to stir it all up to serve. I've got some crispy bacon. That'll stay crispy if we put it in the 4 hours, and I'm going to boil a couple of eggs. So there you go. That is our macaroni salad, which has got to sit around in the fridge, covered up for about 4 hours. That is going to take on all that marinade. All the flavours are going to come together. It's going to be fantastic. So we're just going to cover that and keep it for 4 hours, and then we'll finish off. Okay, we've got a little bit of herbs going on here, but this is green onion tops actually. But you can use chives, anything like that. I've just taken the tops off the green onions, and we're going to slice very finely and chuck that in our macaroni pasta. So we're just going to come down there nice and gently. Take the cover off our pasta, and we are just going to add that, or add most of it, to there. Keep a bit back for garnish. A little bit of fresh parsley. We're just going to run our knife over there as well. So we've got about a tablespoon there, look. And we want some of that in there. And we want some for garnish. Give that a little stir in. Oh, that pasta's taken on that sauce we made. Look at that. Now we have some boiled eggs. Now you can chop and chop and chop and chop them all up into lots of bits of egg, or we can just quarter them, except they're all falling apart. We're just going to chuck them on the top. It's your preference, you know, whether you want to cube them all up and throw them all in there, or you just want to put a couple on the top. So we are going in there with just a little bit of cheddar, about half a cupful actually, just to give it that extra savoury punch. And we got some crumbled bacon. That's going in. Give that a stir through. Put that extra savouriness all the way through that macaroni pasta. Oh, incredible. Incredible. In we go. Keep going. Bit of that bacon. Bit of parsley. Bit of green onion. Look at that macaroni salad made. What a beauty! Oh, macaroni pasta, come on. That is absolutely incredible. It's creamy, it's sweet, it's got a little bit of sour. Oh. Got that crumbly bacon in there. And a tiny hint of cheese. Crunchy fresh vegetables, delicious. Boiled egg. Now, like I say, we don't chop the boiled egg and put it in there. I have people that don't like boiled egg in there. Put it on top. Well, if you like what we're doing, don't forget a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell. We'll catch you in the next video.